sweet love of mine.
Anna Danes, yo! Anna Danes!
Finding words to say to you. Finding ways to show you to sweet Valentine.
My man, Engineer Steve, thanks for taking us in all soft like that. Steve's like a warm, comfortable pillow, isn't he?
That's a good way to
Yeah. Always taking care of us, making it comfy. Stash Nation, Real Talk Radio. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out as well. We're obviously live in the studio with none other than that beautiful voice that you just heard right there. That's Anna Danes, AnnaDanes.com. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with us right now. Learn all about Anna, first couple segments, and something tells me we're going to get a little bit deeper right now, aren't we, Jen?
Absolutely. We are going to learn a little bit more about Anna. We are going to learn about what she is working on, because also she has a book in the future, so I hear.
So hold on. So she's recorded an album at Capitol Records.
Gold
She's
Star.
got her own events, then she kicks off these crazy fat parties at Cedros.
Gold Star.
And now a philanthropy that she works with locally. And then you're telling me she also wrote a book?
Yeah.
Where are you sourcing these guests, Jen? What are they drinking in the water up in Del Mar?
We do things a little bit differently in Del Mar. And Anna, can you tell us about this book that you're writing? And I mean, you're working on so many amazing things. And
the book is writing itself, actually. After I put my daughter to bed at night, I just go down to my computer and start going back in time and writing about all these experiences that brought me to this place. And I'm going back all the way to my roots in Poland and piecing the whole story together. How I started as, an immigrant from Poland. We left Poland because of communism. There was no hope for a good life back then in Europe. And so we had to flee to Western Europe. We went to Sweden. And then the immigration was tough. Upbringing was tough. Then another immigration to Canada. So I'm looking at all these experiences and trying to understand how they help me become who I am, because it seems it's been a lot of hardship.
And first of all, along that, nice job getting to San Diego, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good choice.
Okay. What a great spot to land in, right? I mean, come on.
It doesn't get any better than
No.
San Diego.
So what's maybe like your favorite chapter that you've written so far, or story maybe you can share with us within the book?
One of my most recent ones was writing about the music and how I was influenced by jazz working in a little card store in Ottawa, Canada, where I grew up and went to law school there. And working at this card shop every day, the owner would play the same jazz records, and I've never heard one before in my life. We mostly listened to Streisand, Pavarotti, and ABBA at my house.
Okay.
And here was this jazz, which was so strange to me, and the chords and the vocals, and yet I just became mesmerized. I became like a zombie. Every day I'd come in and put the same record on. I never got tired of it.
Yeah.
And it started to sink in then. And I really grew to love Louis and Ella and all the other greats.
Excellent.
I appreciate good music now.
What's the lesson in that, though, for us?
The lesson is that be open to new experiences. Listen with your ears and your heart. You don't really know where your life's going to take you, so don't make too many strict plans or presumptions that this is how it's going to all go.
Jen, she's looking at you.
And I'm taking it all in, believe me. Open heart and open mind, because, beautiful things are around us every day. And if we're open to them, they inspire change in us.
Yes, and don't fight destiny too much. If something is happening, there is probably a good reason why it's happening. If you have a way to fix it, then do, but just go with it.
So what you're saying is the square peg does not fit in the round hole, so quit trying to force it.
Yes, and I did that for years. I did become an attorney, and I did real estate and family law up in Toronto. And it was okay, but it never felt like, oh, yes,
This is my
it.
destiny. Yeah.
I look really good in a suit, but that's about it.
So when you were laying down at night, you never heard yourself say this.
It is your destiny.
Wow. Very good reference. Give yourself a gold star
You're
for
welcome. You're welcome. I'm here every Tuesday from 10 to noon.
No, never heard that voice in my head.
that. So what really, when did it start feeling like, wow, I'm really, really living my path and honoring my path? When did that switch happen for you?
It happened to me after we recorded the first album, and I realized that this is where it's going to be at for me. I love the whole experience of recording. I love all the wonderful people I'm working with. They are so different than the people I was used to working with in the adversarial legal process. There was less paperwork. And music, of course, is a collaborative effort. It takes the best of everybody to make a beautiful piece of music. And everybody, like I said before, tries to give their best for you because we all look good together.
I love that. And when you talk about your best, giving your best, and really celebrating these moments of life through music at their best, what are some of the best moments you've had? Some of your success stories or your highlights of your career?
Well, most recently, going backwards, co-writing my own music and telling my own stories for the first time. That was just incredibly fulfilling. I didn't know that's what writing music felt like. And now singing it takes these songs to a whole new level for me. It's not like singing a standard that many have heard before. This is actually my story. So I'm pouring a whole new level of emotion into it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that really happens. There's one song on the new album called The Voice, and it tells the story of my leaving the old marriage and the old house and finding my voice. And I get a little choked up when I sing that one, that's for sure.
Wow.
Because it tells it in detail how it went down.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a highlight, writing my own music. And I also had recently a string of really great appearances. Second year in a row, I've been asked to do the national anthem at opening day of Del Mar. That's a huge honor.
Wow.
That's probably been my biggest audience so far, 50,000 people.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then the last 2 months, I've had the privilege to be involved in the trifecta of San Diego Awards. It's the awards season, so I sang at San Diego Magazine Woman of the Year. I was a guest performer at Ranch and Coast Magazine Best of. And this Friday is the jewel in the crown, San Diego's Best Dressed Awards. And I'll be singing at that as well.
And you should see her dress. I saw a picture of it. It is gold and sparkly and beautiful.
The theme is shine. So Leonard Simpson said, shine it up. And I'm doing it.
So that's exciting.
I think that's another reason why I love my job, because I get to wear sequins.
You get to play dress up.
Every single day.
I love it.
Now, that show, is that open to the public, the one you're doing, the Shine?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, tickets are available through the Moyer Foundation website. That's the beneficiary of this event.
Okay, so go to the Moyer Foundation website for tickets to the show, and that is this Friday.
Yes, MoyerFoundation.org.
Excellent. And to find out more about Anna Danes and what she has going on all over North County and all over San Diego and LA, go to AnnaDanes.com. That's ANNA Danes, DANES.com. Or you can find out more about her by calling 858-967-8090. And what other events do we have on the horizon with the holidays coming up? Is there any holiday events or anything you're looking to do?
Yes, I'm doing private parties, of course, and I am continuing Jazz on Cedros. We're just waiting to set those dates. We were going to have a really fun White Christmas Jazz on Cedros event, so I'm working towards that right now. Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah,
We
that
live
would
in
be
the
really
perfect
cool.
town for
Yeah.
it, and Bing Crosby is such a part of our community.
Yeah.
Let's bring that back. Let's
Yeah.
make it big and fun and have a Christmas sing-along and have people dress up.
A little bit of fake snow being
Fake
trickled
snow,
through the
palm trees dressed in
Cedros
lights.
Street.
Yes, and we're talking to the Cedros Avenue Merchants Association about doing a moving Jazz on Cedros. When they do their Christmas event in early December, we want to be a part of it and have San Diego jazz artists showcase throughout Cedros Avenue as part of Jazz on Cedros.
Oh, I love that.
And another thing I'm doing, this is just a new concept that we finalized yesterday. Jazz on Cedros will now be happening also on a smaller scale at my house because I live on Cedros. So doing really exclusive private events in my home.
Wow.
That's excellent. And that'll be more of an intimate setting, or what's the vision for that?
The vision is you come in, you get in the kitchen, open the wine, get the hors d'oeuvres out, and help me out. Then some amazing musicians come in, singers, and we just sit down and we start playing. And you can sit back and watch and listen, or join in, have some fun, ask us questions, learn about music, ask us about anything we do.
I love that. And when are you looking to do this event?
The first date is set for November the 20th. It's a Friday evening.
Wonderful.
And tickets will be available on Eventbrite.
Okay.
How many people fit in your house?
Well, I think it's better when it's tighter and cozier.
Well, you can count me in.
Awesome.
I will be there for sure.
Sounds like it's invite only, though, Jen.
I just invited myself.
Yeah.
It's invite only. I invited.
Well, we'll be doing more of those. I think the idea resonates because so many of us are kind of disintegrated from each other. We're compartmentalizing our lives, work, home, soccer, all that stuff. And you go to even a concert, you're still sitting by yourself or with your significant other. You go to a party, yeah, it's more of a social thing, but why not bring music and social gatherings together
Right.
and open up new conversations and have fun and get to know each other?
Yeah, I love that. Let's all mingle a little. Let's get out of our bubbles.
Get out of our bubbles, shut off Facebook, shut off the computer,
Yeah.
and talk
Yeah. Face to face.
and sing.
This is the Anna Danes. AnnaDanes.com, singer, songwriter, recording artist. I'm gonna run out of air here in a little bit. Music event promoter, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and author. Adding an intimate party show gatherer at her own crib.
Gotta love that.
Come on. Now, I don't know how we can squeeze all this into 1 hour, but we're gonna do our best, Jen. So coming up, final thoughts with Anna Danes. Coming up right after this. Real Talk Radio San Diego. Thanks for hanging out in the stash. We'll be right back.